Redbeard.
Let's take a patchwork. I think patchwork's still kind of cool. Like mining casualties though. Excavate. Need some of them geists we just got bodied by repeatedly. Quilter. This card's okay. This card, I guess if you get a lot of buffs, that card can be okay, but I'll take an amalgam. I'm gonna keep jamming mining casualties. Quartz is good. Let's go reap. Oh, Frost Strike. I like Howling Blast more than Stonehill. I don't like Stonehill. Excavation. Probably grab the Ripper here. We have no weapons, correct? No weapons. Eulogizer's okay too. Scorpion. Do you think this is good? Could probably run a cube, but I'll pass. Let's take a Cultist here. We take a Brewmaster, just in case we don't get offered another Excavate. And if we do get offered another Excavate or two, we can brew back the Legendary Treasure. Could have used that in the last deck. Revenant's really good. I think it's possible we get offered another Revenant, or you use a bunch of Gnome Munchers in the 6-drop slot. Whereas Corpse Bride, it feels kind of hard to replace that. There's our 4th Excavate. Take Northern Nav. Oh my god, nerfed Molten Giant. And they said they don't do updates to Arena. Dreads was saying they don't update Arena. And look, they changed one of the biggest meta outliers up to cost. Yeah, I guess I'll just take this. They're all bad. I think I will take the card that can cycle through my deck a little bit. Crusher? Or a buff for the Quilter? I don't have a ton of undead. I guess we just take Crusher. 5th Excavate? The Scourge? Frost Strike? This deck looks better than the last one. But I still would trade most of my cards for a Geist. Take another Crusher. Corpse Pride may be better, but Ghost Rider more fun. We take an Instrument Tech, but we do have a lot of Frost spells, so let's grab the Stuffy. Let's grab another Stuffy. Take the Mechanome Guide, and finally, hey, one of them stinking Geist cards.
Chargaga Gog Manchaga Gagog Chab Bunagungama.
Oh, fine. Do I want to keep the Excavate? Could probably keep that too. The card's just good. What happened? Oh my god, did he just shatter Cthulhu and shuffle it into his deck? Created. Well, I said follow, but I appreciate the Prime. That Prime is pretty nice. I gotta admit. Excavate? Excavate? Let's just forge this. Every time I tempo out a 2, I regret it. When I then wish I had forged this. Here it actually probably would have been okay. Play the 2, then shoot that. But we don't have to spend the mana now, so that's nice. Appreciate that, Prime. Yesterday we didn't get too many subs. Today we haven't gotten too many subs. I've got to work harder. I think there's a debate to use this and this. But I don't have to invest mana next turn. I can still chop something. I can kill something even bigger than a 3/3 as well. This just lines up really well. My god, this guy is... Oh, that's what he got a copy of. So I can go 2/2/1. Just play the 5. 5 is okay.
Your soul is mine.
I need Zelda here to light the chat on fire or something. A guy can only take talking about Hearthstone so much, I think, before it becomes a serious medical condition.
Frostmourne hungers.
Maybe I should have done this first. I could see an argument. Didn't take the good I didn't take the good death rattle cards. I thought we might see another one. Catch a Thwacky. Thwacky? Yeah, it's an okay Pokemon. As far as the later gens go, I think Thwacky's okay. Kind of cute. Monkey playing the drums. I'm gonna look up fan-made Pokemon designs. I bet they've made a lot of better ones. Sort of fan design. We wish were real. Let's see this. How do I, I've got 2 corpses? I don't really want to discover a beast.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Could keep taking those. If I can get them to all land on the Quillbore, that'd be pretty nice.
But slider.
Seems like a possibility at some point.
Whoa! Too many cards!
Oh, what the hell is this thing?
Smash chicken!
Water starter's okay. This bear's okay. This fox is horrible. That's pretty bad. Wait, these are all terrible. These are horrible. Probably got a computer virus clicking on that website too. Mr. Red, sharp mate. I just made platinum with Shaman in ranked. I can't wait to dominate arena next season. What is what are you saying? And who are you saying it to? I could cast this after.
Till death do us part.
After he shuffles Cthulhu in. Wouldn't that be funny? Red on speaks Hearthstone, not English. Oh, there's an emote there. Looking sharp mate. I just made platinum with Shaman in ranked. Can't wait to but why would that help you dominate arena though? This is one of my questions. That'll be good at some point too, right? Probably killing something incredible in his hand. Good luck. Yeah, I do wish him good luck. I hope he dominates arena. I hope he makes it to rank 1 legend. It's better than picking up a patchwork or not sure what else. I mean, they're not mining casualties, but our curve is so strong. I don't know if that means I should mulligan more aggressively or less. Did the Hound nerfs make it unpickable now? No. I don't think it's like a super strong card or anything. It's a lot worse because it just doesn't survive damage very often. In reference to that, Discover, what did I take? I think that we were putting all the pressure on him. So taking a card that doesn't put pressure on him.
But slider.
I know it might give him a hidden meaning, but I want to spend all my mana. 3/3. Could have got Discover. Could have got Healing, which kind of would have sucked. Assuming it's bait and switch, but something is going to get baited and something is going to get switched. And I have the 3 from hand, so I'm not so worried. It could be explosive. Could be explosive. People do pick it. Especially at only 1 win. You got me back into the game after 4 years. I appreciate you, Mr. Red. I know I can be annoying. I don't think you're that annoying. Are you? I don't think so. If I probably have like a... I have a mental list of the most annoying people in chat. You're not immediately on it.
Your soul is mine.
Who's number 2 behind me? I don't find you annoying at all. I like that you like sports. It's easy to talk to people who like sports. For me, at least. And finally, at the top of the list, Yapper not annoying. He likes Genshin. Like somebody who likes Genshin. I haven't played in a couple weeks, 2 weeks or something. Maybe a week and a half. Feels like it's been 2 years now. Whoops. Am I on it? No. I don't know that much about you, though. I don't know if you like sports or Genshin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Tap. Blood. The one he had last turn? Okay. So this one, we know, is not hidden meaning.
This may just be my best song yet.
That card could be good. It's expensive, though. Be responsible and take that one. How many times vote on lists? I actually don't find Poet that annoying most of the time, to be honest with you. No, he does. I don't know. He doesn't really register. If you set your hero power to 1/1, does it still die? Yes. Yeah. Because the text is just that it dies at the end of the turn, not like it deals 1 damage to itself or something. In which case, that would allow it to live.
They love a little fiddle.
Rat Ice Explosive. Rat Ice Explosive? I don't really want to use it here. What about the guy who kept calling you stupid for not using your lightning bolt from Thrall's gift? I have a weird memory. I don't remember who that was, so they couldn't have been that annoying. Somebody making one dumb suggestion repeatedly. Usually not enough to warrant really registering in my mind as being one of the more annoying people. People who make bad suggestions all the time. I don't even have someone like immediately on the top of my mind, but I'd still rather keep this one. So now we know it's explosive, but that's okay. Did I ever buff my own guy? The other one? What do I get back? I could get back a big, giant, taunted thing. This card stresses me out. I don't want it right now. or less. I could tempo this out. I think I am just gonna tempo it out. I set Dreads off today by saying they can't curate Discover for Arena. Well, that's not fair. JX Ash was annoying. I remember the name. The guy who had problems with his brain. No user, spelled it different. I kind of remember them. It's been years though, hasn't it? Frank, good to see you. Annoying. The other day I went off for a bath. When I came back, I was timed out for 6,000 seconds. So I guess annoying. Yeah, I think you were annoying. You don't have that many messages here, so. A recent potential, kind of, you know, registering on the annoyo meter. Probably not really, you know, good, but there's still time. There's time to recant. There's time to you know, do. I want to brew that, but I should just play this card. I don't want to leave this up in case he has a yodeler or something.
Your soul is mine.
I'm just gonna sit around. I mean, he can't win. It's fine. We'll just click buttons until he dies. Too loud. Don't know what this is. How who spams the monkey emotes is annoying. I don't know who that is. You guys don't have to tell me who you're annoyed by. You could just block them, can't you? Anybody in chat that annoys you, you could just block. You can? I think so. At least with BTTV you can.
Yado.
I'm gonna forge it, but I could see playing that because I really got to get this going on 3.
Incredible.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, Finn.
Shiny, my shiny.
Just I don't want to like play this on 3. Then I like can't. Then I got these weapons I'm not playing. I'm not swinging. If he played a 3-4 here, I'd have to at least have the option to do it, though. But if I played this and he played a 3-4, I could still play this. Oh. Kind of tricky. Redbeard fella's getting on my nerves. It's not good for, particularly for me. This'll work, right? Come on. One hit. That'll work. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna lose the first 50-50, but the second 50-50 probably is a real 50-50. First one's a guaranteed loss. What's happening? I don't want to brew it back. I want to brew back the legendary treasure. That's really good, though. Alright, I'm just gonna save it. Imagine that Quiller in a buff deck. Oh, I can imagine it. I've summoned like 2 14/14 Quillbores in the same turn. I was traveling for business this week and finally found an acceptable ramen.
6 feet.
It was chicken broth instead of pork broth, and it was spicy. That sounds pretty nice. Yeah. Sign me up for some of that. Could play this. Could play this. Both are fine, I think. Kill the fish, because this thing does some stuff. This guy's a little pirate or what? Zombie pirate? Banned for Keck W. Banned for Keck W. That ain't good. Food is coming. I feel sorry for the person who had to clean my hotel room after the ramen. Did you not flush? Did you not get it in the bowl? Ain't it supposed to just go in the bowl? What am I doing here? I can chop one, I can trade one, I can shoot one. I have another frost strike in the deck. Kill them both. It's kind of nice.
A frozen treat as sweet as me.
Choose soon.
Set sail for sail!
Why do you always have Minnow 2 Reap What You Sow in your DK decks? I don't. I just had a DK deck that didn't have any. But I would say probably because it's good.
Till death.
I'm gonna be inclined to take it more often. Disgusting. Airlines? Yeah, I don't know what he's babbling about. Fouling up hotel rooms, waking up with pink eyes. Like a demon. Kind of sounds like an IRL demon over here. Find another snack. Pink eye just means you don't eat from the back like a naughty boy. That's thing Red wouldn't ever do. Don't worry about me.
Choose soon.
What happened to my board? Why has it gone the way of the dodo?
You naughty mandible. Drink with me, friend.
Why has it gone the way of the dodo? Do you think if I play another one, he'll just concede? Or do you think he has another... Do you think he has another, like, vanish type effect? Just don't have enough corpses to take another Corpse Bride here.
Find another snack.
We all know you're a selfish lover. Me? No, I'm a very generous lover, actually. Prove it. I've got references. I've got character references. You know, most of the people in the past that I've dated hate me, so they might lie. They might all collectively lie, but I like to think some of them would be like, well, yeah, you know, he was terrible at a lot of things, but he definitely gave an honest effort in others. Maybe that's just wishful thinking. I'm playing a lot of legendaries and legendary treasures. Let's try that. You never know what an egg might do. They all have death rattles. I'll take the rush though. Imagine you're not allowed to use family members for references. Why would I do it with a family member?
Find another snack.
This guy's frozen. Why am I playing against Freeze Rogue? What is going on here? Sweet Home Alabama. Do you even play Standard or Wild? No. 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 Arena has its own difficulties, its own struggles as it is. I'm not gonna play an inferior version of Hearthstone. Is Rogue still in the game? Well, might still be alive here. We've got 11. I don't have lethal. I don't. And then he's got a lifesteal minion. Get a Reska. Could look for a spell that gives me lethal. I don't know, man. I'd like to just have it. Can't I just have it? I'm gonna give him a well played, like, hey, you survived for 8 turns. Longer than you probably should have. Let's just keep this just in case. I could see ditching it though. Would you enjoy a wild arena mode where every card is draftable? I mean, we've had things like that. I think if there were 2 drafting formats going on at the same time, I would probably fluctuate between them periodically. I would imagine that something like this, even with its flaws, would still be more enjoyable than playing like only old sets, or like I imagine if all the cards were draftable, it would be even less balanced. So it would probably be a fun change, but it would probably be less balanced. Yeah, I wish there were ways to draft different formats. I think drafting like Mean Streets of Gadgetzan only would be fun. And you just had that up for like 2 weeks. And then after 2 weeks, it was just drafting, you know, Dr. Boom's Mad Holiday. And you could do that in addition to what they have now. You wouldn't have to replace this with that. Would be, I think, something that would interest me a lot more. You mean Twist? No, because I don't want to play a garbage constructive mode. Kind of not at all like Twist.
This may just be my best song yet.
You need curated pools like in Magic? I mean, that's what they have now. So I think they've actually done a good job with that.
May just be
I asked for a curated pool of cards for a really long time. We finally kinda got that. And while it's not perfect, I do think it's a cool idea. I do think there are positive aspects of it that they've implemented. It's just they introduced it, you know, 8 weeks ago, and they haven't done anything to it or with it since. So it's like they don't seem to have a plan to follow it up either.
And serve your king.
I guess I need these to kill first in case that hits one of these twice. Twist, you had 3 expansions. To battle. Sounds an awful lot like not what I was describing though. But other than that, yeah, there are some similarities.
What is your wisdom?
Chiantrio, thank you for your follow. This ain't gonna go well for me. Oh, it did go well for me. What happened there? Bamboozle and open the cages. Wow, he probably thought he was actually gonna get some value off of that. Kind of almost beat Hades 2 today. No, you didn't. Did you? Explain what that means to the people who don't know what the hell you're talking about. Those handsome devils. Is it a euphemism? It might be a euphemism. Knowing poet. Could be a euphemism.
Everything the light touches.
What happened to the board? Why did this happen? When I cast threads, most of the time I'm just kind of hoping that everything will die. I was pretty sure, but I was just kind of hoping.
Till death do us part.
Get a second Astalor potentially. Second Astalor?
No littering.
Trade and chop, play the 5. I want my life to go down just in case I get something.
I do.
Would have liked to return the 2-drop Astalor though. Wait, is Boogie here? Oh, you added Boogie, but you meant Poet probably. Throw the totem back. Not like the worst. Don't really need to brew it back. if I can get a free kill and brew it back and replay it, or if I can push face, brew it and replay it, it might be lethal. Darn it. Could brew this one back though. Could brew this back, throw his guy back. Bomb.
Frostbolt!
Shall suffer.
Drink with me, friend.
Okay, okay. Hey Red, how's it hanging? What's up, sour cream? Pretty low, you know how it go? Pretty low, hanging low. Having some pretty good. We had a 10-win rogue. That was pretty cool. We're at 3-0 with our Death Knight. This guy's dead. I played 2 Astalors in one game. Well, I like 5 Astalors.
Our gift of frost.
That's pretty cool. Let's see the Scourge just before we, never lucky.
Frostmourne hunger.
All skill. I can't believe Poet's here. Celebrity sighting. Deformed Poet. Worth a coin? Probably not. I mean, definitely not.
No one's going to believe this.
Nobody's gonna believe this, Redbeard. Coin out the dog to kill that. What the hell? Why did that take so long? Having problems here.
To battle!
Shall suffer.
I hope he wouldn't play like a big rush. So what do you play here? A 3/3 that becomes summons another 3/3 when it dies. Spider. Huh. Spider kind of hurts. I guess he can't attack with it. So I could Frost Strike. Forge? Of all the characters, who do you think would be friends with the most? Like, with each other or with me? With each other? Probably... maybe like... Garrosh and Rexar, maybe? They seem like some pretty friendly dudes. Wow, he's attacking? He's Frost Striking his own guy? I mean, I guess if you get a Reska, maybe? That's bold. 3 mana 3/3, destroy your own poisonous 2-drop. I don't know about that one. I can play a 5 mana 8/8 here. I can play a 5 mana 3/4 that gives me a spell. I think I'm just gonna play the 2 and the tempo out the 3. Feel kinda bad about it. But a turn or 2 from now when we're playing a 10/10, I think I'll probably be okay. That's racist because you pick 2 orcs. I don't think Rexar is an orc. I think that's racist of you. Why is he an orc? He's half orc. There you go. He's only half orc. Chat taking Redbeard's side. I love it. Calling that guy out for what he is. An anti-orc guy. I wanted to kill this. Maybe it would have been better. Hey, when does Hades 2 release? The full version? Or like not early access? What's the difference between What's the difference? I get a rare treasure. I think I'll take this. We don't know yet, but so far mostly cosmetics on the road map. And that's like, what's the road map? That's like the plans of what they're doing, or? Man, why is it so laggy? Particularly laggy. Trumpico, thank you for your follow, Trumpico. Appreciate that. How many followers are we at? We're at 44,401. Less than 600 to go. So 45,000. Which seems attainable. I think we could get there. Like along the lines of the first big update being in a few months. Seems like missing art assets in the service. We'll get an additional boss. If I had to guess, but not 100%. So you think they'll... So I didn't play the other ones. Will there always be... theoretically... like 4 levels? Or is there ever like an endless mode or... anything like that? In game, you can click something to see what's upcoming. They'll add more bosses to the top. Not sure about the underworld. Okay. And what's the difference with the top and the bottom? It's just... different? 2 snakes. And this guy and his animal companions. I can hit there. Start here. Boy, that was so unlikely to hit his face 3 times there. Oh god. It's really too bad. Imagine if we had hit, I don't know, any of these things. Left up 2 power too. Wow. It's tough getting that unlucky, I guess, but it could happen. It did just happen. Difference in surface is harder, and format of your first run is a bit different in how it plays. Post-completion difficulty modifier system that helps you unlock more stuff. What we got absolutely skamazed there. I get a burrow buster? Don't quite remember. I could have got a burrow buster. Instead I get... oh no, I couldn't. Sorry, that cost 6. Need to know how mad I need to get about things. Should be hard to deal 9 though, right? 7. The King Plush wouldn't send my guy back. Suck for me, but Those doesn't kill me.
Well fought. I can see.
Yado.
Could keep those, I think. What am I doing here? I could play the 3. I guess I'd probably just excavate, see what 1 I get. How long has it been since the last 12-0 run? Yesterday we went 12-0 in. It's been like, what, two runs, maybe? No, he's gonna have some AoE at some point. 2 runs ago, I guess? Not too long, but it does feel like we probably need to get another one soon. What's up, Mr. Tobogganator? You unlock Heat in the first Hades. In 2, it's called Fear. They let you modify how difficult each run is. Ah, okay. You should make a plushie of yourself. I would buy one. Would you buy one?
To battle!
I think I'm actually gonna just use this. I don't have to give up these death rattles. I'll buy 10 for Poet. Okay, but he'd have to promise not to use them for you know what. No hanky-panky, no tomfoolery. I would use them for spitting practice. I was gonna say, why would you need that? Couldn't you just spit? But I guess if you have a really desirable target, it could work as a form of motivation. I could see that.
Could use a stream.
Rude,
Use a stream.
rude dude.
See the Titan's glory.
Need more frost strikes. More. How many did he buff? 4, so 3 more. Why is it so big?
Reach for the skies.
Your soul is mine.
Lightball is killing it.
Can't play the Ghost Rider into another one of these. 2 mana 8/7. 2 mana 8/7. Discover a Reska. Discover a Sylvanas. That's not bad. That's not a bad combination there.
We've created a temporal anomaly.
At least this one won't be Nate, whatever. Hey, I needed that skeleton crew. By hero power, I could play this and Frost Strike the 2/3 just to get Reborn on here. That's probably okay. Another weapon, another stuffy. Got a couple frost spells kind of brewing here. Not what you want to see. Reska, Syndragosa, Excavate. Not a bad card.
Armies of bone.
Do I want to take the 8/8? Could also just kill it real easily. I can kill a lot of the board relatively easily here. hero power and use this, I could shoot one of these. Oh, I missed who that was. Sylvan, thank you for your follow. Play this. Man, look at this hand. If I play this, I can play the 8 next turn. 17. Probably just want no muncher. I guess means I've gotta like chop some of this stuff. Do I want ramen or do I make sausage pasta? Or do I get chicken? Why not get chicken pasta? Why not get a little chicken pasta? Get some chicken, grill up some chicken, cook up some pasta, put it into boiling water, mix it all together with some sauce maybe. Get a nice silver fork, eat it. Why not do... I need AoE. Get AoE. Possible? What nutrients do you require? I have some tomatoes. Well, yeah, okay. Smash them up. Turn them into a nice, nice paste. Am I feeling lucky? Well, I am playing Hearthstone, so no. Am I feeling lucky? Oh. Did I say no? Because I meant yes. Wow, Skrill, come on. You thought I wasn't gonna get that card there? Crazy. Crazy, man.
You could use a scrim.
You know what they should have made?
Could use
A legendary minion
death do us part.
at the neutral. They should have made a legendary minion that's a neutral. And it was like a 3-mana 2/2. Battle cry. Discover an excavate treasure. So excavate, but you discover. You could like every class could play it and progress their excavate a little bit. Is there any way to not give him the frost spell? I guess there is not a way, right? Zephyrus is a neutral legendary. That is true. Try as you might, to deny it as you will. Zephyrus is what you said. Nah, neutral battle cry. Remove lifesteal from all minions and discovers. That would be kind of cool. Seems like a good turn. You stole everything from him. My guess is as follows. We are probably going to potentially win.
It is time to end this.
Yado.
Kind of expensive. Maybe I should keep it though. If I wasn't going second against a demon hunter, I think I'd be more inclined to keep it. I think. Zero is how many friends I have. You have 0 friends? I mean, that's not true. You got me. You got a Les. How many times I've had sex this decade? Well, the decade's not even half over yet. You'll probably do more. Especially if we're counting with just yourself.
Your pack will feast on your bones.
Who will do what to what now?
Battle!
It's 5.
Battle!
What are we gonna pull from here?
Blast us with your strength.
Yes, blast us with your strength. Challenge leave up at 3-1. What's the alternative? Play this, try to get a rock. Play this, try to get a reduction. Alright, let's play it safe. I think this is the safest line I can take. Even if it's not great. Could hero power. I mean, I could hero power. If this one pulls something too, that would be probably more than we can take. Or depends what comes, if something comes out or not. Okay, nothing came out, so let's get the poison down then. The Helmet of Humiliation. That could be really good. Actually kind of insane if it hits Geist. We ever not play it next turn? I'd have to shoot it and then hero power it. I could do it. Could Whelp. I'm gonna die if I play Whelp. Get a common treasure. Alright, let's just YOLO it and hope. Not great. So excited for Modern Horizons 3. Seems like a lot of fun. Yeah, I gotta start saving. Oh, actually, let me send out a message real fast.
Our enemies will fall.
Need a rock. I need a death strike. Did I draft one? I didn't draft one.
Now I am complete.
All I need is death strike. Alright, need him to misclick shoot here. Boycott drawing mop underneath Fry's heat lamp.
Yado.
Okay. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me, sorry. Put the spell on his minion. No, only friendly. Wouldn't cool though. Hoping, but I did check the card. Double checked him. Let's do this. If I play this, he can hero power 1, half of it's gone for no value.
No wear and tear of any kind. Careful, mudslider.
Alright, thanks, no problemo, man. I'm here to help. Chat was helping too.
What a find!
Does he go face or does he free hit? I would kill it. It's such a punishing brew. I'm not gonna brew here, but it is a punishing brew.
Your soul is mine.
You know take pick at.
Why's it always freaking coins? Coins are good. But I would say it's pretty not, it's like one of the 6 usually. Very rarely does it bug out and give you a card it's not able to give. I was excited. I was like, I'll just use those to kill this guy, but I can't swing my weapon. My favorite gross McDonald's UK represent. My favorite gross McDonald's UK represent. McDonald's accused of maggots in the soda machine. Are those words? Is that legal? Is that normal? Dude, Les, you should not be eating those.
My blood for the lich.
Why is everything from the New York Post? When is this? It's like a tabloid or something? What he discovered? Huh?
You shall suffer. Dead man ready!
Oh my god, what if it's a rat? Too much coin value, yeah. What the hell is with this lag? I don't take orders from orc maggots. Is that a line, that's from Lord of the Rings? We'd have to go back on NA, I think, just because I don't know what's going on with Earth. Snow flurry. So it could be Oasis. Could be Ice Barrier. Can't play these 2 now. Could brew that back. I don't know. I don't want to float 8 gajillion mana. What is going on here? It's like unplayable in ways in which Hearthstone's usually not quite so unplayable.
I have but little time.
Better not let the rope burn. Nobody else is like Hearthstone is performing like wretched filth.
Another snap.
Okay, so that one could be the thing.
Enjoy your trip.
Play this one. 2 minions up.
Enjoy your trip.
Drink with me, friend.
We shall rise thy statue of Amazu.
Taking this. Maybe we'll high roll some McNastiness. What does that card do? I probably should have read it. It swaps the cost of them?
I have but little time.
Farmhand? That card's really good. Swaps the stats of them. Oops. I can't take this. It's like playing in mud. Imagine playing Hearthstone instead of suffering vicariously through Redbeard. Yeah, nobody plays anymore.
Stand and fight in darkest night.
Epic treasure? I don't want to give him the Oasis whatever. I don't want to give him the Water Ellie. No crane, swap stats. Oh, that's okay though. I can swap it with my own minions.
The citadel stands strong.
I can give his 8/8 5 health instead of 8. Really not liking the sluggish performance. Hearthstone. Kill everything it must. And much like the goggles, does nothing. I have to do this. Pits of Despair is a balanced removal, don't you think? What I think is probably the most balanced aspect of it is how it destroys the entire board for 2 mana.
You could use a stream.
But like the things you do as the player who's not casting it don't matter at all.
Could use a stream.
It's good. Love that. Can't cast this. Can't cast these fucking cards. This giant bird-brained bozo idiot.
My rule is eternal.
So I can go 4 and 4. Could throw that one back. Maybe you just throw this thing back. You pick up like a, I don't know, Reska maybe? Never lucky, just some big ugly dragon. Eventually this Cretan's gonna get the head. Maybe it's on the very, very bottom of his deck. Let's see, that dies. You can give it Reborn. Have we seen this legendary? Okay, that was a drafted horseman. Go hero power. Play this in hero power. I think I'll... Okay, I think I'm gonna take my 2 spells. Guess I kill it. Yeah, Frost Strike's good. Helmet of Humiliation. Okay, down to 28. Almost dead. Dead Air Syndragosa Synergy. Is kinda like if Syndragosa, I guess you could huh? You could use the 2 and attack, then kill your Syndragosa to summon two 1s. I need to freeze his thing. I can play nothing here. 2 more wings? Well, I would trade off my wings. The wings wouldn't do anything. I mean, like the wings, I'd have 4 total. I'd have 2, then I'd lose them, then I get them back, and they'd probably die for like minimal investment. Think of all the corpses. I've got 22 now. I don't feel like I'm gonna need too many more. I think I want to swing though. I want to stay above 8. Good order.
Why aren't you cheering?
Shall suffer.
To battle!
To battle!
So I could have froze him next turn too. Hi, good morning. What's up, Kamala? Beyond Chini? Hope you're doing well. Please don't hit my cards. He didn't listen. The madman didn't listen. I want to trade these off for board space. No, not really. I want to Frost Strike because... What else am I doing? I can just play this just to protect, like a wing, maybe?
To battle!
Is that a reason to do something? Oh, now I'm down a 3-3 though. I should have thrown one away first.
To battle!
Well, I'd rather have the taunt. Oh wait, but my taunt's gonna... Well, he has this hero power, right? So he has to shoot it either way. Too sleepy. Sleep is nice. I got a fair amount of sleep, I feel like. I set an alarm for 7 p.m. so I wouldn't wake up at like 8. And I woke up at 6:55 without the alarm. I hate going second. Yeah, they should never make you go second. Okay, my wings are...
Safety violations, nothing serious.
gone, but not forgotten. I could get a patchwork, not a Syndragosa. That could be a disaster. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of all of this stuff. I want Ripper, I want mining casualties. I'd settle for a Frost Strike. I got none of those things. My greetings. Let's give him permission to speak. I miss having good dreams. Why don't you have good dreams? Why would you not have good dreams? Let's take, I'm still gonna take one of these. I know I got 2 of them. I think I have another one in the deck. I have 2 more weapons. If I don't draw the weapons for a while, it's just a good card to have access to. Play this. Yeah, I don't know. You could coin this out and swing into nothing. Coin this out. Doesn't seem good. You could just forge this and pass. Probably the other alternative you could consider. I don't like the thought of that.
Destiny calls to you.
Alright, let's play the one I discovered, maybe? Maybe not.
Can't
this thing dance any faster?
Can't this damn thing dance any faster? What? Excavate would I coin? Discover here? I think I'm in a rush to coin the rush. At 8 games and only 1 shaman, that's a first. Yeah, I haven't been playing as many shamans today. Lots of death knights, but not as many shaman. And that's cool. I don't sleep enough, and when I do sleep, the only thing that seems to happen at night is my sleep paralysis demon pays me a visit. That's,
Can't this thing dance any faster?
that's not good. How am I going to answer these things? It's good for one of them.
Your soul is mine.
Does it tell me anything? Like how many things are getting buff? We know 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 max. They nerfed shit. They nerfed the Molten Giant, some sort of Priest 4/6 taunt, and one other card, or they did one, I think one other card changed. I don't remember if it was a buff or a nerf though. Picture has a slight blur. I don't think so. That was his turn, and he passed another 5/5 taunt. That's helpful for me. I sold everything for my paladin. I guess I'm giving up on ranked arena only.
Lost more hunger.
Yeah, I mean, arena's the superior game mode anyway, right? Everyone's kind of been saying that for years. Can I take this one? +3/+3 for one guy? I don't know if that's even worth it. Let's take that. Maybe we'll get the foam render at some point and just swing.
My best song yet.
Swing until our heart's content. Corpses or a way to shoot stuff? I don't know. Yeah, I don't think anything changed. Who knows? It's technology, so maybe yeah, maybe some stupid shit is going on.
I can't dance any faster.
Your soul is mine.
Got too many cards.
Much lighter.
Not always the worst problem to have. Nah. So corpse generating weapon could be good if I need them immediately. But even then, it's like even if I need them immediately, that corpse thing's not fast. It's not gonna get me corpses fast enough. Oh, maybe that's irrelevant. Hey Red, got my throne room to level 6, but I don't see it updating on your counter. Yeah, I appreciate that. They said that it's tracking even if it's not updating. So if you did it and used our links, then they'll count, and I definitely appreciate that. But we did hear that on the last campaign. It was a different company though, so we did hear that on the last campaign too. I appreciate that. It will count. It must. It must count. Alright, I'm gonna keep just ticking up my corpses and feel kind of bad about that turn. I gotta get my weapons down. I don't want to waste this. I need to charge this. And we added a Syndragosa to our hand too. That's kind of helpful. Just assume there's some kind of like Maybe these are not undead, but maybe they are.
I can't dance any faster.
It must be.
Me have bags for you.
Can you feel the cold hand of death upon your
Shall suffer.
I get to freeze his face. I get to push 4 instead of 3. I get this out of my hand, but he also could hit the plagues now. It could cause some problems for him. Red, if you want a bigger juiced up booty, start eating more chicken and doing squats till your buns could start a forest fire. I do want a bigger booty, but I want it to be a little less juicy. Swamp ass in the summer's big enough problem as it is.
Do you like to play with fire?
Do I like to play with fire? No. Actually, kind of, yes. Actually, now that I ruminate upon it further, yeah, sometimes I do. You haven't had footage of such an activity of me, what, swamp ass in it? You watch it all the time if you watch this channel. Between the months of, the June 1st and October 22nd, it's just swamp ass city.
All ties.
Do I have Geist? I have 1. Okay, well, I can draw mine now, right? Hey, bear, don't mind me, just stretching. Oh.
Can't this thing dance any faster?
That's his 4th puppeteer. But I can hurt him this turn. Hey, I did draw mine. I have no frost spells. This card's actually pretty good against some buffed up shit.
Things you never knew you wanted.
Lightblood is killing it!
Shall suffer.
Okay. Okay. It needs more ventilation. Maybe use an industrial fan to ventilate my arse. Heard crazier ideas. I have heard crazier ideas.
I can't dance any faster!
Shall suffer. You shall
The fallen will serve.
I think he's dead unless he can generate a lot of taunts.
all life must end.
Yado.
Almost a perfect hand. I guess Broad Strike's not perfect, but it's strong enough that I'll keep it. Who else is watching stream butt naked, man? I hope it's Kamala, Hasney, Amaranth, Not Poet. I'm just picking some names at random. Hey, Nexty. Nexty, terrible news. I don't know if you saw, but the evil, Boston Celtics are out there being jerks. That's me, butt naked. What the? Hasney's here. I didn't know. I wouldn't have said what I said. Also me.
Fellow
It's 2 butt naked chatters. That's right, I said 2. Poet, I'm gonna need you to calm down. They won, I know. Edmonton won. Boston won. Dallas won. Just horrible, my friend. Speaking of horrible, this is a horrible status of board for us. Guess I have to use this. Make it 3. Oh, Joski. Nasty. Nasty, dude. Could play that, but I just don't have anything to do this turn. It seems like a fine enough time to do this. Yeah. Let's take Syndragos. Easiest walk to the finals. They are having an easier time of it than a lot of people get. Get a common treasure, or I can play this. Spend all my mana this turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. If he hero powers, fuck it. Like, if I shoot this, and then I roll this, then I can't use it anywhere. This way he only gets 4 mana. He takes 6. This hog starts blasting my balls. Not super cool. Man, this card's nutty. Could play this. But I guess I'd rather just play this. The hell is this one-eyed Sherlock? Oh, he's got 2. It's a good, it's good. Ooh, wait a minute, that's kind of insane.
Most
Intriguing. Buffing the Reska could actually be bad. Sometimes you don't want to buff Reska. Sometimes you need to kill an 8/8 so you can steal a different 8/8. Metamorphosize. Wake up now, I'm about to play a couple of cards. Most intriguing. You know what I find most intriguing? He can't draw 5 cards now. That's nice. That's real nice.
Fellow man. No, that's not right.
Enjoy your 1 card. Chum. And
You give the best hugs.
Get scrappy!
this is gonna work, I'm pretty sure.
Your soul is mine.
Chum. I gotta wet my lips to get a nice little pop there. I gotta do better than that. Ooh, mint rock. More like mint rat, am I right? You move this. Cool little.
Job's done.
What I did. You guys like that? Little skillful stuff. I missed the rogue. It was fun. I say it was fun.
Job's done.
Job's done. everybody's average smiles per hour today? Mine? Man, I didn't have a good average smiles per hour today. No way, he did that? Wow, that's great for me. I had to go to the post office. Then they canceled my appointment without telling me. Even though I made the appointment like 2 days ago. Clearly it's all a crock of shit, but I wasn't gonna argue. And then they told me you can go to the university and they do passports there. You can like do. I was like, oh, okay. So when I rode my bike down there to go to the passport place, it was all young people and they were staring at me like, what is this old man doing riding his bicycle around here? I just rode home. Post offices have appointments, apparently. And apparently they don't take walk-ins. I don't know if this is an Oregon thing. They don't take walk-ins for passports, except like each post office is a different day and a different time, but it's only like between the hours of like 3 and 4 p.m. on a Wednesday at 1, and then between the hours of like noon and 1 on a Thursday at a different one on the other side of town. I listened to the automated recording. And yeah, it was a crock of shit. They pelt you with trash and spit on you. They tried. Sure enough, they tried. But I went on a path downtown, a bike path, that I don't even know how I found it. My navigation couldn't find it because they were doing construction all over the place too, which is also another contributing factor to why I was kind of annoyed. This saves me 3 health. I don't know, dude. This feels like death already. No, I could hero power. I guess it would give me another corpse. Maybe I should have done that actually. Hero power, go face, hit his guy. He goes back up to 30 either way. But I get 2 corpses. That would be better with this card in hand. But it was a nice bike ride, and I told myself. I told myself while I was riding my bike there, I was annoyed, but I was like, you know what? When I ride back, especially when I ride back, I'm just gonna be happy because it's kind of nice to me riding my bike through the path next to the river by the grass. There was some grass too. Oh, pretty nice. So I'll hold that for this. It's a nice touching story, right? Yeah, I thought so. I thought you might say that. Well, anyway, I gotta make a new appointment. I'm gonna make an appointment at a different one. But when I checked in the morning, like 30 minutes before I had to go, I was like, oh, there's a post office like kind of down the street, and then it's next to GameStop. So, you know, well, it's not next, it was like adjacent. So I was like, okay, well, I'll go to GameStop after. But then when I checked, I made an appointment at the other one. So that was the whole, yeah, it became a whole to-do. Anyway, that's my story. Sticking with it.
Till death do us part.
The worst.
Please. Why harmonic pop? Why harmonic pop on the right, on the size he needed?
Time to light a fire under this town.
Guy just flint with 1 mana available? You did great. It's not your fault they mucked you around. No, yeah, I didn't think it was my fault. Now that you mention it, yeah, maybe it was my fault. Yeah, I didn't think it was my fault. I was just annoyed. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I could play this one. Next turn, that seems good. even cost cards will cost less? He really wanted to dehydrate. Oh, maybe he just wanted to outcast? Still don't think that's probably right. What in the flip de pook is this guy doing? Hey, watch the potty mouth, okay? Hey, watch the potty mouth, Junior. Even cost cards. Cost. Wait, all my cards are... Will deal 2, that'll deal 4? 2? You should play the dog. You better make some weird plays to outcast their wolves. Yeah, I don't think that was worth it for him. If I hit here, I mean, I just want to do this, don't I? Spicy Syndragosa? Let's double Reborn? Anyway, it was a nice bike ride on the way home. But since I was at the other post office, I wasn't near the GameStop. Since I tried to check out the university, I ended up riding my bike like 10 or 11 miles. I don't know how many kilometers that is. 16, 17, 18 kilometers. I don't know. So I was like, fuck it. My legs hurt. So I went home. I came here and I went to bed. Then I woke up and I rode my bike again.
Your bones. Eat your bones.
They eat your boners? And I had to wake up before the stream, and then I still wanted to get Mario. Super Mario. This is 3? Wait, I was supposed to kill off this guy. 3, 4, 5? Okay, that might have been a mistake. What if I brew?
Death call.
Can you feel the cold hand of death upon your
Okay, that wasn't perfect. Good morning, what's up, Johns? You have Scar, but it's one elemental off the chain. Do you start it, or you wait for the next turn? If I have Scar, but it's one elemental off the chain? I mean, it depends what my alternatives are, what the board state is. If I can greet Scar, I will try to, but you can't always greet it. Sometimes you just have to make a play. Like if my alternative is to skip my turn or to play a Living Prairie or something, or a Fire Elemental, then I'm going to play a Fire Elemental. Was higher, Smiles or Miles? On that trip, definitely Miles. When did I smile? I don't think I smiled once. I don't think I smiled a single time. Okay, Mint Rock, you were beaten by the best. Ruby Ogre. I mean, keeping one of those seems okay. Keeping all of them, probably alright. I really prefer to be going first with, you know, mining casualties and excavate cards, but these are cheap and allow me to fight off, you know, plays development. Never coin forge. Maybe. How about the very sad news that the Inside the NBA will probably be over after next season? Is it next season or this season? Is this the last season of Inside the NBA? They won't be able to save it. I mean, there's nothing they can do. Right? Next season. Okay, so next season's the last season. I mean, all they could do, theoretically, would be to take, like, somebody, like, the general consensus is somebody's going to buy Kenny and Charles. Amazon or whoever, you know, ends up ESPN. And then Shaq's probably going to come along, even if they don't really want Shaq to. And Ernie's going to stay with TNT and TBS or whatever. TBS? Turner? Is it Turner? And do baseball still. And I think he does, maybe he might do hockey maybe or something. Charles said he was thinking of adding the show to his production company and hitting all the same stuff, hiring all the same staff, selling it to whoever wants it. Yeah, the issue is Ernie, I think, is still under contract with Turner, and he doesn't want to leave, I don't think. I think he wants to stay loyal to Turner. I am certainly not an expert on this stuff, but, you know, listening to the comings and the goings, I believe that is the... Oh, if that's too greedy? I don't know if that's not greedy enough. Yeah, it sounds like Charles, Kenny, and probably Shaq, and some of the staff is gonna go work for Amazon, or they're gonna do the show for Amazon or whatever. I'd be waiting for Ernie to stay with TNT as well. Oh, really? So it's like because it's not one of the major corporations, he'd be allowed to. That'd be awesome. I got like one of those cheesy, sappy, YouTube shorts or whatever, playing like a cheesy, sappy song. It was nice. Talking about how it's over. Made me real sad. So I switched to Lady Twerking Upside Down. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't. The machine did that on its own. I mean, why would I want to be sad? Yeah, inside the NBA has been a thing for a long time. Shaq, honestly, I could leave or take. I could take or leave. I remember watching Inside the NBA before Shaq and enjoying it. And I remember watching Inside the NBA and not really, you know, feeling like Shaq was bringing much to the table. I actually really hate Draymond's appearances. He's like such a biased hater. It's like the allure of Inside the NBA is that they weren't really biased, even if they weren't always like accurate or correct. Shaq has his funny moments with Charles. That's a reason to keep him. Is he though? Isn't his quote-unquote funny thing to just talk about how Charles hasn't won an NBA championship for 25 years? Maybe. He feels like at some point he might have had some material. Use that for a full clear to have a minion and to get rid of some stuff. A buffed minion probably in his hand still. What's the alternative?
Make no mistakes.
Could bump there. Use this. Bump there. I could clear without it. That's probably better. That's Shaq's go-to insult. Yeah. Yeah, he's just not as... He seems like a nice enough guy. He's just not as charismatic or personable or insightful as like Charles, and to a lesser extent Kenny. But like Kenny is kind of like, without Charles it just doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. So I could always look first. It costs 0 though. What could I get that would dissuade me from killing that for 0 mana? I need the I need Thalnos here. Thalnos. I don't need it. I want Thalnos. Card's good. I'd rather play this. The casualties don't really do much. I That's interesting. Maybe it's just Fistful of Corpses. I'm not that low. He doesn't have that much power. I have a lifesteal weapon. This allows me to play the 8 and the 1 on the same turn. So if I play this in whiff, and he plays whatever, another Bone Guard commander, trade off a couple of them, I could still kill it and develop the 8/8. Charles is stable, yeah. And then it's funny because Charles and Ernie are the two most critical components. You need Charles because it's not really entertaining. It's like every other show without Charles. And then you need Ernie because you do need a straight man, kind of keep them on track and keep them from spiraling too far out where it becomes like kind of nonsensical. So I'm sure it's not super insightful, but sure a lot of people have acknowledged you need them both. Does it tell me what's on here? Darkness Within. What is... Okay. What is Darkness Within? Oh, so it doesn't tell me the spell, right? Is that what just happened? Play the 8. Could play the 3 and buff these. I think I'd rather drop the hammer on him. Or I could. Alright, let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. I think the weapon's probably more valuable for us.
Can't this thing dance any faster? I can't dance any faster.
Those were priceless.
Don't Ernie and Chuck do their own like podcast show or something already? Just mute to dab on us? No, sorry, I was sneezing. I have my old man sneeze kind of brewing. You know what I look like? Steam Room? Where can I watch that? Is it on or where can I listen to that? I've seen like YouTube shorts and stuff, but have a story Charles sold about random guy giving a bracelet in a Steam Room? I haven't heard that. I heard about when he lost the soap. he lost the soap in the hotel room. Why he's like against bar soap, or like he needs a loofah or something. Wasn't I in a pretty good spot? Feels like I was, but what happened? Charles Barkley greater than Bill Simmons? Yeah, I like Bill a lot. It's funny because I listened to a lot of the NBA podcasts the last couple of years. Zach Lowe, the Hoop Collective with who's the guy? The guy who's on ESPN, and Tim Bontemps and Bam McMahon, I think is his name. Wendy, I think. And like Bill's podcast is just so much better, and his like I don't know what the word is, his knowledge or his like his takes are so much worse, but it's just so much better. It's like so much more entertaining. It speaks to like the value of being an entertainer or an entertaining podcast, I suppose. Like I also listen to Thinking Basketball, and they are a horrible podcast a lot of the time, but they make the best YouTube videos, I feel like. But I will listen to the Thinking Basketball podcast, and I'm like, man, these guys are just so dull. And like sometimes they'll like acknowledge how dull they are, and then like try to crack some jokes sometimes, and you're like, man, like this is the difference. Like they just don't have like any comedic timing. They don't have any like, you know, and that's fine. You've seen LeBron and JJ's? Do they do a podcast together, or is it just JJ's podcast? I've seen clips, but I don't listen to JJ Redick's podcast. Am I getting hit? Oh, I am. Well, doesn't have to be that bad. Oh, he's getting 2 spells though. It's LeBron and JJ's. Oh, LeBron is. I never see him on there. Maybe because they're playing all the time. One is just his, and then one with him and LeBron. Oh, really? Is that did they just start that? I've seen clips. I thought he was like interviewing LeBron on his podcast or something. I'm not particularly interested in anything like LeBron adjacent. It's probably not very cool. He just started it last few months. Oh, okay. That kind of makes sense then. Get that down. Get another corpse in case he plays a 2020. My favorite podcast is Brunson and Hart, roommates, no bias at all. Yeah, I don't listen to, I don't think any of the player podcasts. Like current player podcasts. I'm sure they're kind of cool, but I also imagine there seems to be so many of them now. Perhaps when he finds his head, he gets to discover an undead when he uses his hero power. We said we were gonna need a kill at 2020. He had no minions in his hand to start this turn. And now he has an 8/8 that gives him a free 8 drop. A 2/1 that gives him a free 8 drop. How bad is that for me? Did that just screw me? I think it does. That's crazy. I think that just wrecked me. This gets huge now? How big? It becomes a 10-10? You lose the minion yet now? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Good look. Find another patchwork. Win the game. I mean, maybe not even win the game. He has he has his own. I could get turned it into a 6/7. Use this to like clear it. I think we start here. What if I make it bigger? I buff it, it goes up to, oh god, how much time do I have? Weapon, HP, and cultists? No, I don't want to use the weapon, then I have to take 1 billion. I was kind of hoping to get, like, the rush. It gives me life. Location, that could shrink his guy. The discover could be good. It's actually one of the worst, maybe the worst one we can get in that spot there. Maybe taunt. If I didn't get that, what was I doing? I'm not sure. So let's say no, I gotta do this. This will be free. Your odd cost cards cost less. So I probably would rather do this one. Which means I have to hit in hero power here. Is that right? Or I could trade here. I get 1 fewer taunt, or I get 1 more taunt if I trade here. Gonna waste the epic treasure? No.
Armies of bone, flesh waste.
One damage less. Yeah, we don't want to put him in range of, you know, the thing. Just think about it for a moment. It'll be quite clear. I don't lose everything, do I? I don't lose the 12-11? I think. Xiang Xing, thank you for your follow. Xiang Xing. Now maybe I do? Oh, I'm frozen. Oh no. Wait, what? Oh, is that lethal? No, that can't be lethal. That's lethal? Okay. I'll give it to the barcode. That was a good play. Be that way. But I don't think they know how annoying they are to everyone around them sometimes. I don't think they know. And I have given up trying to help them. Get off on the attention? I'm not sure.
Candle much lighter.
I'm not sure. I really don't. I don't want to live my life as a miserable goober. Some people, that's the path they choose. I guess you kind of have to. I guess you kind of have to. Let's get a large minion down. Does nothing. I'm gonna actually just get my spells back to a reasonable price now while I can. Gets one card. I can kill that. Kill that. I think I'll do that.
To battle!
They probably don't watch The Simpsons. It's their only true flaw. They don't seem like they watch The Simpsons. It may be their only true flaw. That may be true, what you said. That could be the case. Heal's not bad? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Heal's still not bad? Not bad. Just to shoot it. Where else do we spend our mana? We could still heal it. Play it 2. Okay. Let's excavate. Not gonna be throwing that face. Let's do this because... Ooh. Morshan Watch Post? And I guess we heal this too.
Now littering.
Well, guess he's gonna heal. I guess he's gonna heal. He's at full health anyway. So I get hero power. Let's start with a scorpion before we frost strike. Reds is so strong, but if I stay ahead, army kind of functions similarly, I think. While allowing me to like maybe keep this board and keep pushing 6 or 8 damage. It's part of my reasoning. Part of it is I hate threads anyway. So easy to use and I always know exactly when I'm clearing everything. I swear I've been offered these fucking cards. I've been offered these same 3 at least 2 or 3 times. Maybe not every time, but certainly some of the time.
Most intriguing.
Didn't want a giant taunt. Didn't want a Ragnaros. Didn't want any of those cool cards. It's probably the best one, huh? We have 6. I've got 6, 7, 10, 12. I have 12. Can I find a small amount of damage? I can.
never knew who you wanted.
I have undeads on the board. So I play Reska? Has to be lethal, right? I should double check, but I don't want to.
Your soul is mine.
Alright, let's try to get one more win. Why are those boogers bouncing? Why is that little emote of me farting? It's not right. It's not right. As a man who's never known the sensation of farting, I don't know why it's represented in cartoon form in such a way. Is that worth a coin? Maybe? Because I can forge the 3. If he got like rush, then he doesn't get to do anything with his turn here. What else would you not cast? Rush dragon spell, taunt? I would probably play taunt, right? So he has to have a rush lackey.
A frozen treat as sweet as me.
Coin this. Shoot it. This is a more mana efficient way to shoot it. I just stop falling asleep to your stream. Wait, why? I had a dream of drafting a deck on a giant touchscreen wall, and you got to pick from 15 cards at a time. Wow, that sounds awesome. That sounds great.
I will not weather away so easily.
If you don't win this, your next run will be cursed to have 12 wins. That sounds like a real curse. Okay, so I have correctly identified that he's playing a Scar deck. As he throws away elemental value to chain his elemental value to chain more elemental value. I'm just letting you know I have correctly identified that, and we'll try to navigate the game accordingly. So right now it's 1, 2, 3 damage Scar. Is Patchwork a good card? I will say, Taz, I had a 10-win rogue to start, and there is a marker letting anyone who may be concerned know that Hook Tusk is a good card. Patchwork is... it's an okay card. Try to Scorpion? Okay. I gotta keep track of this. It's funny, because I don't want to Scourge until after he scars. So here's his Scar. So I've lost track though. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's at 4 right now, but he hasn't played an Elemental this turn. Wait, he hasn't played an Elemental this turn? So he's gonna play it to keep his Scar going. He didn't play it. So his Scar has effectively reset? Interesting. That surprises me. If you pick up a cold feet, it would break the street. How am I gonna do that? How am I gonna get that Paladin or Priest card? How am I gonna do that? Kind of like just tempoing this out.
You give the best hugs.
Could also play this, get a Quillbore or another Undead. You'll find a way. I could find a way. That's insane.
Your soul is mine.
Really want to kill the fish. Feel better now. Then, so how is this playing out then? How do we know that he has Deep Freeze? Oh, that was what he discarded. Need you to kill my whole board here. There was a DK and a Paladin card. I think it's Priest and Paladin. 10-10 Frog.
Can you feel the cold hand of death
He is overloaded, man. I'm gonna do that because we can bank some rewards. And push 6. Doesn't seem like a good Scourge only because my board is too full. Reska's great, but I'm just gonna play something that can be a little more proactive, a little more productive on this current board. Can pull anything, draw another copy, draw an undead and summon a copy of it. It's like I could get Patchwork maybe. So he storms here and takes 8? Yeah. It's ready. Wind chills. It's playing real fast. Have you noticed that? Noticed that. X. Tumbleweed? Redbeard is a bot. How many Reskas have I discovered this run? 3. There was a Shaman Popcorn card. At first turn chance... This is your dream. Chances one of your cards to cast costs 1 more. Next turn 2 cards. And now I want popcorn. I could go for some popcorn myself. I could indeed. Need him to kill a little bit of my stuff here. Preferably not with his 14th hex of the game. Doesn't have to be Ice Barrier. I like that he gave me a little bit of board space.
Shatter their bones.
7, 8, 12, 15. Good trade if I don't find lethal. Any of these? Oh, that one deals a ton. Oh, is that? That's got to be guaranteed, right?
You serve well.
Drink with me, friend.
Only because he's an evil shaman. The good news is, Redbeard just keeps going 12. Not really sure what the problem with the meta is that Dreads is always talking about. Probably because he's not getting as many 12 win runs as us. Easy peasy. Not gonna say we played it perfectly. I'm not gonna say it was the easiest run. We didn't make any mistakes, and I've never had a less difficult run.